Jesus said, "Man cannot live on bread alone, but from every word that proceeds from the mouth of God." You're listening to Daily Truth.
Moving on, verses 6 through 9, our text says this, "And again, when he brings the firstborn into the world, he says, 'Let all God's angels worship him.'" Let me pause there just for a moment. Jesus is not born. Jesus is eternally begotten. And the difference between the two is a matter of heaven and hell. The difference between the two is a matter of orthodoxy and heresy. Jesus, again, is not a mere creature. He is creator. So he is not born in the sense of first coming into existence, but he was physically born in terms of the incarnation. But before Jesus was incarnate, before divinity wrapped itself in flesh and dwelt among us, Jesus eternally existed with the Father. The 1689 London Baptist Confession of Faith that I and Connor, the two elders of this church, adhere to, and speaking of theology proper, which is doctrine of God, it speaks of the three persons of the Trinity in this manner. It says that God is a most pure spirit without body, parts, or passions. And this is true of the Father. This is a part of our catechism that we do each evening in our family worship with our children. We say, "Who is God the Father?" And our girls say, "He's a most pure spirit without body, parts, and passions." And then we say, "Who is God the Son?" His name is Jesus. He is God in the flesh. And then we say, "Who is God the Holy Spirit?" He's a most pure spirit without body, parts, and passions, and he proceeds from the Father and the Son. Now, in regards to the Son, Jesus, the answer that we've taught our children is, who is God the Son? His name is Jesus. He is God in the flesh. But it would be true to say, his name is Jesus. He is God in the flesh, and he was a most pure spirit without body, parts, and passions. We don't always think of Jesus in these terms, but in real human history, Jesus has been God in the flesh for approximately 2,000 years. Before that, Jesus, the eternal Son of God, the second member of the Trinity, was just as the Father is in terms of substance or essence. He was a most pure spirit without body, parts, and passions. And now he is a most pure spirit with a body. He has taken on flesh. But Jesus has eternally existed. So the firstborn being brought into the world is not speaking of Jesus' creation, the moment that Jesus was created. That is heresy. Jesus was never created. He is creator. It is speaking of his incarnation, when the firstborn was brought into the world, not into existence, but into this cosmos, this world, brought into the world in flesh. It is speaking to that moment.
Wait. Real quick, before you go, do me a favor. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell so you'll be notified with all our new content as it comes out on a daily basis. And if you're willing to support this ministry, you can do so by going to rightresponseministries.com/donate. Thanks so much. God bless.